Well, we Clackamas Sasquatch here. We had probably our first encounter last night. We are, 100% certain it was a Sasquatch? 95% certain we had a Sasquatch bluff charge us last night. So I will tell the encounter story now. This is where it happened. We're up on a ridge. We parked here. We got out. We're getting ready to do, a call from up here. Do a, yell. See what kind of response we get. And we were hanging out up here, looking at the sunset. The sunset here. We were just hanging out, talking, and doing stuff. We did little stuff. We did. Tried to do little knocks on some of these trees, and they were just light little taps. And we rolled a couple rocks down this cliff here. And this is last year. Yesterday was July 2nd when all this happened last night. And last 2019 August, right over there's another ledge that we did a call from. We did a call from right up there. We screamed from right up there into this canyon, and we got a scream from over there. We got a scream back right away, and then we also had knocks from up over here. We did one call, and screams and knocks, and that was last year, so that's why we came back here. But anyway, back to the last night. We're sitting here for a half hour, just talking, doing a couple little things, and then we were quiet for probably like 10 minutes. And then I did one loud one right here. Woo! The first thing we heard was some thumps, like way down there, right? We're like something way down this cliff.
I thought
just a couple little sounds. There was rustling, but then we heard where it sounded like cracking, like just like crackling, like almost thought it was fireworks at first. But we are so far away from anybody that would be camping. If anybody's camping,
oh, that's right. We heard those.
It was like thumping, and then we heard the cracks coming up here. Like it sounded like it was like a loud crack, and then so it was like it was getting closer to us, and it was just right here. There's no, this is a cliff. There's nobody camping here. There's no campsites. There's no nothing. This is just a mountain road. There's nothing here. So we hear this right here. We hear this crack. It's getting closer, right? And then we hear right behind this little patch of trees right here, breathing, which was like almost like a growling hiss. But it was only one way. It wasn't. It was like. That's almost exactly what it sounded like. That is what it's, and it was right there. We are, and that we heard the cracking, crack, and then the breathing, and it was just right there, probably 10 yards from us. So we start backing up and I said, okay, all right, we get it, and then everything stopped. No sound from there. No sound.
Dude, you didn't even talk about the 3 steps coming up. Like we heard that, and then there was like it was coming right up towards us.
Oh, I don't remember that.
What?
What? Well, yeah, we started backing up. I don't know. I mean, once I heard the breathing and I started saying,
Dude, we
okay,
looked at each
okay.
other like
Yeah, and we started like to get behind the car, behind us.
no, with the breathing, we both looked at each other and were like, what? Like, what is
Yeah,
that?
what is that?
And then,
Even after
heard-
that, there was some.
dude, that
Yeah.
it sounded like it was coming directly towards us.
Yeah, I mean, we thought
directly
it
up
was
this hill.
obviously it was pitch dark. It was
And
there was.
right after the breathing, it was. You could
Well,
almost feel
I
the
mean,
ground.
we thought something was coming up over this ledge right here. I thought that we were going to see something, but then I said,
Okay.
"Oh, okay, all right." And then I mean, it's right here, and we hear something breathing through snot or growl, hiss kind of thing. And I said, "Okay," and then it was quiet.
I mean, like that.
It's right after I talked to you, it was dead silent. I mean, maybe for a 30-second count, and then we were hearing thumps. So then we would hear a thump, like doof, like a thump, like just a thump, hard thump on soft soil. That's what it sounds like. But it was way down over here,
But the second or third
and it
one
was doof,
thumps,
yeah, and then boof,
but like every 10 seconds.
and then boof, yeah. So we were hearing thumps, and they were getting farther away. So that was what we were thinking is, it somehow, whatever it was. After I said stop, basically, it crept away. And then we heard it, thumping down the canyon. Yeah, what a crazy, I mean, as I tell it, you can't really get how it was here. This thing was just right behind these trees. I mean, hiss, growl, grunt, I don't know. I've heard so many encounters where people talk about you could hear it breathing, and I don't know what it was, but you could hear it breathing, and we heard it, basically the crack running, crack, crack. I think it was running up this cliff. And what we're trying to eliminate other animals. What animal comes towards us? I did a yell, woo! What animal is going to come towards that? It beelined, directly beeline, not two. That was something too. We heard the sounds just in this line, straight up this thing. So.
And then we hear the breathing like 2 minutes after you did your yell.
Yeah. I mean, that was some sort of encounter last night. Something ran up here and was so close we could hear it breathing. And I don't think you can hear deer breathe. I don't think you can hear a bear breathe, or what. And I've heard a lot of stories about how it was the Bigfoot was so close we could hear it, having trouble breathing or wheezing or whatever, and that's what makes me think of it. So I'm thinking we probably had a Sasquatch right here 10 yards from us. Bluff charge us. It ran up this hill, cracking the whole way, just cracking the sticks under.
But you could even feel, like I could feel the vibration.
Oh yeah, we could when it was over there, and when it was farther away from us, down over in this canyon somewhere. The thumps were so loud you could almost feel the thump, whatever it was. I'm doing this 3 years, and I mean, that's the one time I can say we had an encounter, with something that skeptical. Close. I'm super skeptical, and I want to eliminate all other animals, and we've never had anything like that happen. Especially after a call. I know I was stupid. We should have been recording at the time, but you just never think that something's going to happen. And if we do get a call reply, which is what we want, a call reply, it's really hard to hear on the camera, and it's kind of just something you have to be out here for, just to hear that call back. But we think there was one right there. I don't think we can get down there and check for prints. I mean, this is straight down. Maybe we should try, but all right.